Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to Create Every Day in April. Today is Tuesday, April 13th, 2021. I hope that you all are doing well so far to the week and for the week and or the month. I know a few things are going not so according to people's plans, but it is in his plan, right? So I want to come on quickly and talk about this. I went to Target looking for some vitamins. They didn't have them, but I think I'm at the Auto Mall Flana. You can go to the vitamin shop. But I always go to the dollar section or Target Dollar Spot or Bullseye's Playground, I think is what it's called right now. It used to be Target Dollar Spot, but they changed the price, right? So they have one, two, three, four pieces of equipment, and they all kind of look like a Cricut thing without, if you add the color, it could be that. But I think this is, no, it doesn't say who. It doesn't say the company. It says made for retail.com. If you're interested in seeing if they have this by your Target, you can type that in. But I thought this would be really cool to have. You have a scrape, and look, it gives you information. You have a weeder, scissors, a scraper, and a fine point tweezer for fine detail work. So I used this yesterday, this piece right here, to pluck something off of a die that I was cutting out. And it's pretty cool. Now I haven't tried the scissors, but I want the scraper to apply paper onto my scanning cut. I have another one, a makeshift one that I use, but I thought that'd be really cool. Just sharing with you a find that if you want to, you can get it. So if you were saying, like I normally price things out, these are all under $1, right? I usually, because you could buy some of this from the dollar store. You could buy scissors, and they have these scrapers. They have some crafting things at the Dollar Tree right now. And I usually, like when I need a pick, I'll just buy the dental kit. I know the dental kit, and they have a set of tweezers that I've purchased before in the past. But I feel like these kind of tools you could use more than one of, unless you're really good with not losing your tools. And I am not that person. So yesterday we stopped off. We did the three envelopes, and then we put in, I feel like this is upside down. Yeah, I think it's upside down. I don't know. We'll cover that up. And we covered the pages. And this is the back and this is the front. Although we could make this the back, the front, but then this would be upside down because I feel like this should be closed, but that's okay. And we cut her out. She's a Unity stamp that we cut out yesterday. Fussy cut her out. And I just pulled out some more of my random nautical punches. Punches. What are these things called? Stamps. Come on now. And I think what we're going to do, I want to try something with this. This may be longer than today. Oh my goodness. What is wrong with this lady? So I'm using this card, Project Life or Pocket Page, one of those programs that have you like scrapbooking and taking notes with these little cards. And I'm going to cut this tag out because, I like tags. And I'm going to, I guess, make the lines as even as possible with the paper trimmer. So I'm going to try something. I was thinking yesterday when I finished the project, I was thinking about this project a lot yesterday. I was like, what I started to do again, just like with the Prima doll, the Prima stamp from Jamie Doherty that we started on day one, I did not do with this project either. And I was like, really? Get your act together. What's really going on? So I figured we could try that today. No, not today. On another project. But I feel like she cut this crooked. That's what she did. Let's see. I feel like some people, I know I'm one of those some people for what I'm about to say. I enjoy the journey of a craft project. Like I enjoy the journey of getting from a piece of paper to something on the paper to a completed project. Now, sometimes the project you will not be happy with. It has to sit in your craft space, the garage, the closet. under the seat, in the trunk, wherever, for a while before you can actually show some true appreciation to the project. And that is me sometimes. I've went back and looked at some of my projects and was like, oh, that wasn't half bad. And other projects, I'm like, yeah, throw that thing in the trash. I think for the most part, we are our own worst critics, too critical of ourselves most of the time. Because people are already out there constantly judging every action that we have, every little thing that we do. And the one person that should be supporting you is yourself, right? Like, I'm going to use some Aleene's Tacky Glue. And so I just turned it over, and we're going to cover up these cute little buttons. So the one person that should always be there for you unconditionally is yourself. And then whoever else, you know, family, friends, etc. But you should always be there. I think it's harder for us to do sometimes than we think, because I don't know, we're just, now some people believe in themselves a lot more than what they are, and that's good to have that. We're gonna use our little scraper. How cool is that? Already using it, right? And I just want to try to get that glue as even as possible. I do not like touching glue. I don't mind other stuff, but glue, some glue, like some of the glue is just super sticky, super tacky, super annoying, that kind of drives me crazy, and I don't want to mess with it. So yeah, so we're gonna let this one dry, and we're gonna apply this on here. I bought this with my own money, just in case you're like, oh, she's trying to plug this in for Target. Target is not thinking about me. That's for sure. So I did buy with my own $3 plus tax. I actually went in there to get some, like, I have a list in my head, right, when I'm going shopping, but I need to write this list down because my son is so, like, all over the place, touching stuff. I mean, he's 5. I get it. But he's just all over the place, and I need to not be distracted with his antics, as well as other people in the store antics. A lot of people in San Antonio can be rude. This one lady tried to run me over with the basket, like she wouldn't move out the way. And you know, if you don't know, I'm gonna tell you something. In the store, it's just like driving a car. You stick to the right lane, the other person is coming, stick to the left lane, like that. Like, the people that live here can be very rude drivers, rude shoppers, rude everything. And I have gotten to the point where I say, you know, excuse me or whatever, but no, she didn't move out the way. So we're gonna let this dry, and we're gonna move on to another part of this situation. So I got these cards as well, and you know, I always usually put a little pocket in the book, and so we are going to be using this page for the other thing. So we're gonna just put a quick little this right here. I know I always do this, but I feel like from school, you open up a book and there's something on the front letting you know what's going on. It's just not like, oh, let's look, let's see. Oh, it's nothing. You know, normally that's not how it works. So we're going to get some cut aparts real quick. So we're going to do some stamping. I'm using this cute little seahorse that I got in some wonderful surprise mail from Deb Hoke, who's Deb Hoke's Crafty Design, or Dahlia's Jewelry and More. All right. I probably should have stamped it out in a different color, but I am okay with this. And the reason why I put this on here is because we have some seahorses on this side. And we're going to just take our distressed ink and give it a little bit of that blue tint. We're using Evergreen Bow, I believe. I think the last time I did a card like this, I put a piece of different tape on there. But today, We're going to leave that little pinky peach color in because it matches with the papers that we're using. Now, I want to say, normally when I am crafting, I don't get things to coordinate. I kind of just grab and go, and if it fits, yes. If it doesn't, well, we tried. And I want to put laugh, love, and laugh right here. All right. Love, laugh, laugh, love. I always like to put things a little bit off, just a little bit. I like it. So I'm gonna get some tape. You know, I had said I got this for the scanning cut, but I may have to keep what I have already, which is a pizza slicer. It's a big piece. Love, laugh, love, love, laugh. Love. Love should be first, right? Then you laugh. Or you laugh and then you love. Or you love and laugh, right? Don't put those. Now, I know that there are a lot of sticker books out there, but I really wish it was a big sticker book of sea stuff. I'm not talking about like stickers. I mean, like, you know, how they have those sticker books from what is the company called? American Craft. I would love for them to have a sticker book like that with just nautical stuff. Now, I know back in the day, which I never bought because I was like, that's so expensive. It was one at Michael's. And it recently went on sale. And of course, you know, I was late to the party. So we're just going to cut this little tag, flip. I was watching someone, and it was like, I always make my tags. I don't think they like this one. They always make like a little slant. The dovetail. And I didn't start dovetailing my things until I watched somebody do it a while back. Because I had tried it one time and it didn't come out right. I was like, oh, this is not, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's always the operator when something, for me, when something goes bad. So I want to try and make this like a little flip. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take this and we're going to glue a piece of paper right here. You won't see the paper because we're going to put that over the fold. So we're going to take just a sliver of paper because it doesn't need to be that big. And this is real arts and craft right here. So we will definitely be back tomorrow. I don't have anything coming up that I need to work on. So hopefully tomorrow can be the last day. And I'm just going to eyeball how I want to fold it. Just like that. And I'm going to crease it on both sides. Back and forth a few times. Okay. Some glue. Let's do this fine tip applicator glue. If you know an easier way, let me know in the comment section. I do want to say something about the comments. I am not getting the comments like normal. So like say if you leave a comment, I usually get like a little notification. But lately, I don't get the notification until like I have to log into YouTube on the computer and get the comments, which is odd. Normally, it just comes through and I can see it on the phone. But I don't know what's going on with that. All right. Oh, let's fix that. Okay, so this is the goal, right? So you see how we have this here. I want this to be stationary so it doesn't move, right? Then you turn the page and you have the same thing over here. It's like a little flip. Now we could do, I only know two options. We could tape this thing down with some tape, some washi tape, right? Ooh, washi tape. And work on it, or we can do the same exact thing. I think I want to just do this because I feel that if I tape it on, it will be better. And then I can just go and put another sheet of decorative, or I could just decorate this now and not even worry about it, because you know we have enough to go. We have plenty of this stuff to go around. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this down some. You know, the joys of crafting, right? You never realize how meticulous you have to be in some projects until you start working on them. And then once you start working on, you're like, oh, this is not really what I thought I was going to be doing today. I've did projects like, I'm like, why is this taking me so long? I think that's why, even though I said I was going to do some crochet stuff, I haven't crocheted since last year. But for me, crocheting takes a lot of concentration at the very beginning, especially if I'm doing like trying to follow a pattern. Yeah, just like that. So now what I need to do is I need to butt this side directly up against this piece so that it fits. I'm going to do just like this. So now the boo-boo is covered, right? Not the boo-boo, the workings, the inner workings. I'm sure someone has did this before and makes it look so easy. Have I watched that video of that person doing it? No. This is my own contraption that I'm thinking of. I mean, it's a hinge. I'm sure people have created hinges for other stuff. But today, you're on Planet Left-Handed Crafter. And what I want to make sure I do is get the crease, the fold on this part versus the paper. Oh, I almost matched that up perfect. Ooh. Look at that. So now I'm just going to apply some pressure. Let's see. Yeah, that works. That works good. And come over here and cut this down in a second. So we're going to go ahead and reline this up where it was almost perfect. Yay, right here. Let's see. Let me work on this hinge. Guess what happened? I messed it up. I messed it up. So I just cut it in half, and I'm just going to sit these to the side. I do want to try to create that little flip, but what happened is the hinge, maybe I had too many hinges, so I feel like, I'll show you, right? So I had this hinge, this is the back piece. So what I did, I just cut this down and glued it, cut that piece over and put it on there. I mean, we can still use it. It's not the end of the world. This piece right here is driving me absolutely crazy. So for the hinge to actually have worked properly, what I probably should have did is taken this piece of paper and put it here and have it flip up on that side. So let's see if we can do that real quick. At least on one side, we'll have a little hinge, I think, hopefully. I really want this hinge, right? So I could just do this onto the actual paper itself versus trying to have them flip over on the thing. So let's just do that real quick. Again, like I said, I didn't watch anybody's tutorial on how to put a little flappy hinge, because I was thinking to myself that my books are all designed similar. I mean, a book is a book when you think about it. I mean, it opens and it closes and it has pages that turn. That's really all a book is, right? But I wanted to do some little things, so I have some ideas for a few other projects to do. Yeah, I should have just did that in the first place. It's a little flip up and they could write whatever they want to write on it. So my issue was the page wasn't curling up properly. Like it wasn't staying up because it was too thick right here. And that's where we ran into the problem. Like even that's kind of thick, but that's okay. That works. That definitely works. And we can use this over here in the front like that. And it could be like a little raise up as well. And we're just going to take some tape. No need in stressing out about it. I could cut this down as well, but I will not. And that way it can be something different. And this book should even out. Yeah, even out with this piece here and that piece there. I was also thinking that I don't like to do gussets on, well, I don't do gussets. Not that I don't like to do them, but I don't normally do gussets on the cards. I usually do it on envelopes because they're smaller. But I'm starting to think that I may actually need to do some gussets on cards. So I'm going to just put 2 strips of double-sided tape right here. And also, we want to give it a little bit of room or some wiggle room to be able to fold back and forth on itself without actually causing headache and grief. Could do that. So just burnishing that down with my finger. Take a strip of washi tape. I don't think I have any shell washi tape. That would have been cool, right? Because this kind of throws off the whole thing. Yep, we'll definitely be visiting this project tomorrow. I don't like that. Let's see. Oh, this is the washi tape that's resistant to wanting to do right. So here we have it. It works. It works. And I just took my anti-static thing and put it right here because apparently I don't know my own taping strength. Yeah. So that's how that looks. So we're going to go ahead and move forward just a little bit. I don't know what we're going to do to that page, but I did have some of these little wave cards out. I want to put a belly band on one side, so maybe we'll go ahead and do a belly band. Let's do that really quickly. But do I really want to cover up these cute little seahorses? No, she says, no. Maybe a little pocket. Let's do this. Let's see. And then we'll be done for today. I woke up extra early because this was on my mind. Like I said, yesterday it was on my mind a lot. I was like, ooh, I can do all of these things. And yeah, it didn't work out. We're going to go ahead and cut this in half diagonally. You know, I realized that crafting takes a long time. It takes a long time. And in an effort to keep the videos semi-short, I want to try my bestest to I cut this diagonally wrong, if you can see. Ah, my goodness. Maybe it's time to hang it up. Because who wants a pocket like that when the waves are going this way? I'm going to go ahead and put this pocket here. I mean, we're not going to not use it. That's for dang on sure. All right. Some tape. Glue. Happy accidents. Happy accidents. That's what you got to tell yourself when you make a major boo-boo like that. Happy accidents. Happy accidents. Now I do prefer, this is just my preference, I do prefer to use Aleene's Tacky Glue when I'm gluing things down for the wiggle room purposes. But I do like to use the art glitter glue when I am trying to do something a little bit more precise, putting some precision in there, because it just works better for me. So we're going to put smile, you are loved, right here. Maybe we could put this here. And the picture can go, yeah, let's do a picture right here. So we're going to just take some glue. Do that. Now I usually do this every time. I pull out all these stamps and don't stamp but like twice. But it's good to be able to see the things in case you want to use them. But my problem is my craft fairy hasn't arrived. And sometimes I don't put my stuff back like I'm supposed to. I'm sure I'm the only crafter in the world that doesn't put their stuff back right away. So no one else can relate to that statement. But I've been trying really hard to keep all the stuff going back into the right location. So they can put a picture here. Be really cute, a little picture there. And then we got this. I'm gonna make some tags or something. Maybe we'll stamp out on some tags, some craft tags. I like craft a lot. I use it a lot. Just because it makes me happy to use it. It's one of those papers that you can really abuse it, like beat it up, and it's still like, it's like, ha ha ha, that didn't do anything to me, right? I do want to put these in here too, because I think these are just cute. So we may not be able to do that though. So let's go ahead and wrap up for now. And I probably will do some tags. Yeah, we can do some tags. And actually, we probably can stamp these out and cut them. But I'm not. I'm not going to do that. This lady, she's just sitting. She's sitting, waiting, trying to figure out what we're going to do to the front. But until then, I want to say thank you all for watching. We'll come back tomorrow, wrap this project up, and on Thursday, we'll start something that I really, really am excited about. So thank you all for watching. Until next time, happy